Hey, what's going on YouTube? Is Donnie B all day. Bringing you today something I showed you a preview of, the JD Tanto, a collaboration piece from the brain of Steel Forge and Fire Sword and Knives Joe Love and the skills of D-Bad to put it all together with the Khukuri house in Nepal, KHHI Nepal, who is just amazing. So I'm going to show you what we had here. Now, I showed you a little bit in a previous video. So Joe came to me with this idea, and he said, this is what I want. And he said 13-inch blade. He was looking at a 6.5 to 6 3/4 inch handle with a leather folded wrap, and he came out with this pretty good base. I knew where he was going, but there were some things that just needed to be different because just the math, the way the math works. We went with a 13-inch blade, but I went with a full 7 inches in the handle with a taper because I wanted the balance and the feel of this knife to be just amazing. Also, I had to get rid of this guy right here because I was using a tapered grip, and he wanted it to sweep to match the sortie of the blade, the curve of the blade. So in order to that, I really had to fix it, and it can't have a forward sloping finger guard. It has to be kind of either straight or relaxed in, not out. It just doesn't work that way. So he gave me the ability to use a little bit of artistic freedom, and with that, I'll show you if I can find it here. What I originally drew up for him. Hold on a second. All right, so I came up with this piece of art right here, a full flowing tapered rear with a pull down guard, a 2-inch wide blade, and a sortie that doesn't just go from here to here, but I wanted it to match evenly from the point of the pommel all the way to the tip. And I did his, you're not gonna be able to see it, I don't think, but the leather wrap, I drew it in the way that he drew it in, thinking, okay, we'll give it a wrap and this will all be fine. And after collaborating between him and the Khukuri house, they came up with this amazing braid, which I think is better. I think it's just better. Great job on the braid. The red wrapping, this was all coming from a collaboration again between Joe Love and the Khukuri house. They did all that. I know Joe, I believe, wanted the tip. So all that is them. For me, it was the shape and the math, right? So obviously, just like the drawing. Now, it comes polished. I put on the himon myself. That's just a little homemade job. I wanted it just to have that little extra something in it. I gotta say, that really looks cool. I mean, that really looks cool. But I had to go with a full 7 in the rear because of the tapering. When you put the math in, man, no matter where you grab this, it's just the balance and the feel is just, I mean, it's perfect. It just feels perfect. Going any shorter, and if I went with a single, an even single amount going across in the handle, not a tapering handle, the weight would have just been completely thrown off. So this had to be exactly as it is for it to work the way it's supposed to work. And dimension for dimension and all that, the Khukuri house just knocked it out of the park. I have to say, my himon is pretty sick. But they did a really good job. This video is going to be a little bit different than most videos. A lot of videos will do small tasks and this and that. I really want to hit with this thing. I might do a little batoning, but I really want to hit, probably do a little stab, but we're going to go out and just slash some things because that's what it is. It's a fighter. It's a Tanto, right? But obviously, you know, we aren't in a point of time where we can just go out and our enemies are there to be slashed. So we're going to hack away at other stuff, and we're going to turn this into just a nasty beat stuff knife. Wow, this thing, the JD Tanto. And you can buy it at the Khukuri house. You can order it even if it's not on the website yet, because it's going on the website. you can contact the Khukuri House, KHHI Nepal, and say, I want a JD Tanto. They will know exactly what you're talking about. This thing is sweet. So let's go out and hit some things. All right, so here we are outside. We don't have a lot of sunshine, but we have enough shine. Oh, we don't have sunshine, but we got fun shine. That's what we got. All right, so we're actually going to start at the stump. We'll just do a couple things. I'm not going to bother feather sticking and all that. You guys already know what that is. I want this knife to be used for what it's to be, what it's made to be used for. It's a badass. That's what it's supposed to be for. All right, so we're going to do a couple drop tests. We'll see just gravity, how much dig we get. And oh, we get some dig. That went all the way to there. Wow, that's on a 4-foot drop. Look at that bury itself. I'm gonna try to do some hard downward throws. I'll have to go in reverse because of the sortie, the way it's curved. It's weird to throw downward. Oh God, you hear that thump? Oh, that thing buried itself over 2 inches. Ooh, gosh, that's a thud. That's a thud. Ooh, that's no joke ripping through tire. That is no joke ripping through. All right, so we're just gonna do some of a couple things. I just wanted to cut through the extension cord, which obviously is going to be no freaking problem. Let's see here. No freaking problem. Oh. I'm already bored of just doing menial small tasks. I said no feather sticking, but come on. I mean, come on. You gotta see it. You gotta know that it could do it just in case you needed to. And all these tight, sweet, pretty little light my fire curls. Oh yeah, no, it would definitely do it. Let's. Oh golly, that gets in there, man. That gets in there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. First try. God, that was a beast to throw. All right, so any bending in the tip? No, the tip looks great. Did the what do you call it, extension cord jack up my edge? No, it did not. This thing is a beast. Beasts are made to be beastly. We need to find something to beast it at. And I have something right here. I was gonna say we might have to actually go somewhere and hit some standing trees because I don't have a lot sitting here anymore. But I do have this. I gotta try to find out how you guys are gonna go. There we go. There we go. All right. I think you're all are in there. Oh, I didn't expect that to be a first whack. God. Power. The length and the balance means this thing is going to come down with absolute wrecking ability. And I have to say that them choosing to do the leather braid feels really good. Oh my gosh, just digs right through. It's a metal beaver. Golly, this thing is tearing it up. The hardest part is getting stuck because it's just burying itself. Wow. Let's clean off the dirt. Golly, I love my Himon. This thing This thing swings like a maniac. Oh my God. The Khukuri house did such a good job. They did such a good job. I'm so glad that Joe pulled the thought of this out of his brain. And you know, he's a big katana guy. He loves katanas. So, woo! So it only makes sense that he would think up of an idea for a nasty Tanto. And even though some of the design changes are there, he knew he needed a sweeping pointing Tanto, 13-inch blade, and without knowing that, it would have changed the whole game. You know, if he wanted a, you know, your standard, what you'd look at for the armor-piercing Tanto tip, if he wanted a straight, you know, there's all kinds of different ways to do a Tanto. Joe chose the right way. He just knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing when it comes to Tantos. All right, here we go. Are you seeing that? Whoa. Madness. Absolute madness. I got a vine right there. Nice thick vine. Right here. Am I in there? I'm in there. Oh man, that's nice. That is freaking nice. Look at that. Golly, this thing's a beast. Gosh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This thing's like rubber. Look at this. That's like an inch thick of rubber tree. Weird, man. Weird, these vines. This thing, boys and girls, this thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. The balance. Man. This thing. Oh. Ooh, me lovey. I gotta say, this thing is crazy. Now, I know Scab let y'all know. Scab, Choir Boys Cutlery, Outdoors. Go sub to him. He's on his way to more big marks. He's on his way to 5,000. Let's get him there. Scab tells us all the time, hey, to my tree hugging friends, he was cutting them down because they're supposed to be coming down. That was, I don't care what you think. That was just fun, man. That was fun. That wasn't supposed to come down. That's just mine, so I don't care. Ooh. Man, it takes my breath away. This thing is awesome, man. This thing is awesome. Now, if you want to do your own Himon painter's tape, put it on there, a pencil, draw your pattern, a knife, cut the pattern, you know, with the tip, just trace it, take off the tape of the part you don't want on there and get some super glue and just glue the exposed area, and now you have a Himon. So that's how you do that. How you fall in love with a Tanto, go to the Khukuri house and order yourself. Just write them and say, I want a JD Tanto. That's how you fall in love with a Tanto. It's that easy. All you have to do is say, I want a JD Tanto. Bada boom, bada bing. This thing's awesome. Look how big it is. How big it is. It's just awesome, man. All right, so that's it for this one. I'm going to clean it up and keep enjoying it. That is just so nice. All right, that's it for this one. And you guys Gosh. Gosh. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.